the Closetmaid stackable shoe rack, also known as a shoe organizer. You can find it under a couple of model numbers. This one, I believe, was 8995. Amazon sells it, a few other places sell it. Also, there's something similar, 8502. But basically, they're all pretty the same. I'm going to show you how to do it with a pair of tweezers, okay? No, just kidding about that. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll show you how to do it. Of the Closetmaid 31-inch horizontal stackable organizer. So now this is made out of press board, so it's not super duper strong. You want to make sure you don't drop this on the floor, because you can probably chip it really easy. Okay, so we have two legs and the two main shelves, directions, which you probably won't need if you're watching this video, and a packet of hardware, and that's that. So let's get going. What you'll need to put this together, as suggested by the instructions, is a screwdriver. I suggest a screw gun of some sort and a hammer, so you can knock in the screw covers later on, as you'll see. But if not, you'd be able to squeeze by with just a screwdriver. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is check the sides of these boards. Okay, so this is going to be facing down towards the floor. All right, and also this will be facing against the wall. We want all the unfinished parts of the board to face the same direction. Okay, so we'll be facing this way, and I would start with putting the middle section on first. And I'm going to use a screw gun to make life a little bit easier. So actually, just getting these started a little bit will help. You see a little bit of sticking out here, and you either use the drill gun or you can use a regular screwdriver. Okay. And then we can lift up the shelf panel. Again, we're checking to make sure the finished sides are facing outward, right? Everything at least in one direction. And then notice there's pre-drilled holes here. So what we're gonna do is line up. What we're doing is we're lining up the screws that are protruding slightly. Okay. And hold it together. Put that baby in there. And if you are using a pretty powerful drill gun, you got to go easy with it, because you can rip furniture like this to shreds. So learn how to modulate, you know, the power. Don't give too much power. You know, you hear like one click. That should be good. And then we're gonna flip this over the other way. Remember, we're gonna keep track of the finished side and making sure it is proper, okay? The bottom, just the finished sides facing the top. And out that way, because this is all the finished side. So let's put a couple of more screws in here, get them ready. Okay. Start this a bit. popping out here a bit. Double checking, make sure everything is facing the right direction. And we're all lined up, and then we can secure it. All right, and you can give it an extra punch, maybe to force it to countersink. That's when the screw goes in and becomes flush with the wood. All right, so that's the bottom level or the middle level, and we're gonna put these screws in. Double check before you continue. The finished side's all facing in one direction, so we're gonna start the screws. Now, with the top one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna protrude a little bit with the screws. Now, we can't do it on the other side because you're gonna have to slide the other side down a bit. And with the screws sticking out, it won't work. Also notice they did put in a different type of screw. That's for the wall fastener. This is a pan head. All right, it doesn't countersink. This is a wood screw, and so it'll go flush in the wood. This won't, see, because it's a pan head. It'll go on top. All right, so we're gonna get the two right screws, get those ready, but we're not gonna go all the way through with the last two because you won't be able to slide the board down, as you will see. Okay, and checking the finish side. Here we go. And let's put this in. Done. All right, the other side fell down a bit. And this will flex a bit, so it gives you a little room to work. And done. Remember, you don't want to get too crazy with the gun and put too much torque into it. You can rip the wood apart. Okay, so that is that. And I'm gonna build the second one, and I'm not gonna videotape that because you saw the first one. When I'm done, I'll show you how to fit the second one on top. All right, and now the last part. Here, let's put in these screw covers. So, if you look at these just got little nibs sticking out, obviously, and you can stick them in here. See, the screws are less noticeable. I'm gonna get a hammer to knock this in. Just gentle taps with the screw caps. So you can get it started with your hand. Light tap with the hammer. And like I said before, we're gonna stack this. So we're gonna put the dowel in so it aligns the second unit. And you'll see that soon. If you don't decide to stack them, or only have one, you can take this little cap that they included and just stick that in the hole that you would put the dowel in. But we're not going to use that. Okay, so we have the second unit finished, and we're going to stack these. So as you noticed, I put in the dowels on the bottom one, and so we're going to take the second one, exactly the same. We're going to push down, right? And there you go. Here's your stackable, and what I'm going to do is these little inserts, don't throw them away. We're going to put these on the top, which we're not going to stack on this one. So later on, if I buy another one, you can. These are the smaller caps. So that takes care of it. We're done showing you how to put this super complicated organizer. Just kidding about the complicated. Pretty quick and easy. It shouldn't take you more than 15-20 minutes to put this together. There you go. Hi, thanks for watching. If this video helped you, I'd appreciate it if you click the subscribe button and click the notification bell. In addition to clicking like, I'll have lots of other videos that I'm sure will help you out as far as carpentry, putting together furniture, some simple editing tips. I use Filmora like I'm using here, lots of different things. There's tons out there that I'm sure you'll love. Thanks for tuning in. I'm LJ from LJ's How To.